things. We're here at Sunset Rooftop where we discuss love, relationships, and ooh la la, you know, sex, and many other topics. My goal here is to encourage you, inspire you, motivate you, and of course, entertain you. This is a no judgment zone where women and men can be their authentic selves, speak their truth without being judged on the juice served cold, darlings. Yes. All right. Today we got Willem. There we go.
Yep.
I had it right all the way till
Yeah, that's close enough.
All right. Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
What
do you got going on?
Well, I'm a stand-up comedian here in LA. Mm-hmm. I've been doing it for about 2 years now. So doing that, and I also coach baseball. So.
What league do you coach?
A lot of Little League. Little League, and then high school too. I'm trying to move more to high school because I played college baseball, so I'd rather be around older kids and do that. Yeah. So stand-up comedy and baseball. That's basically it.
That's the thing. Okay, so that's your world right now.
That's my world.
That's what you got going on.
That's what I got going on. Yeah.
Other than that.
Yes.
Your dating world, because I want to get into the date. What's going on in the dating world today? So, are you in a relationship right now?
I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay.
Not.
So you're just out here. You're dating. Tell me something. What type of women do you come across when you're dating?
Well, it depends where I'm at in LA. Mm-hmm. West Side, a little bit more stuck up. A little more stuck up.
Okay.
The further you get away from the 405, the nicer they are.
Really?
The 405 and the 10 right there.
So we're saying because I need to know if I'm in the zone.
No, you go east of the 405.
Okay, so you want to be west of the 405.
No, the ones west of the 405 a little bit more stuck up. They're like, oh my gosh, I moved to LA to be an actress, you know?
Oh, right. Okay. So you got to come on back on the other side, on more of the east side of.
Yeah, like the girls in South Central. I love them. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, so do you date black women?
Yeah, I'll date any woman.
Okay, just as long any other so nationality doesn't
nationality doesn't matter. No.
Okay.
Matter. I'm a giver.
Okay. And I'm sure a lot of women like that, so that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You're a man. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So now what I'm going to ask you is, what is the difference in the different nationality women that you date? Real talk. This is called the juice served cold.
I'll just let you know, I learned the hard way. Do not touch a black woman's hair. Okay. I'll be honest.
I know that's always the rule there.
That's the rule. I didn't know the rule.
That's for any man.
I had no idea. I was like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. And she was like, don't touch my hair. I'm like,
oh my God.
I'm like, so that was one thing.
Okay.
So I'm half Mexican. So like it's so weird when I've gone on dates with Mexican girls or like Hispanic girls. Mm-hmm. Like they love it when like a white boy speaks Spanish. Okay. It's like they love it when a white boy speaks Spanish.
Do you like it when they be with the hey papi and all that other stuff like like that?
Yeah, they're like hey papi. I'm like híjole, cállate la boca, cálmate mija, relax.
Okay. So what is it? Okay, so what I'm trying to get into is more a little bit deeper than just that. Like, what is it like when you're dating and you're actually looking for someone to be with, right? And when I say now, because I want to see what it's like for you to date, the difference between a Mexican woman, a black woman, a white woman, whatever other nationality that you date. What is it like dating them? Like for me, like if I was to say, example, for a white lady, she's kind of more, she's open, she's more passive, or and then you have the black woman be like, oh no, I ain't having it tonight, different, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay,
right? Give me a little something about each of them.
Okay. The Latina women, they're crazy sometimes,
Like what?
Oh, I get yelled at for stuff. It's like, no, don't do that. Like just for like the littlest thing. They're like, oh my God, you should have pulled out. I'm like, I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding.
So, but trying to be with them in a relationship, how is that like?
How's that like?
Yeah.
I mean, I've really never dated them like in a relationship.
To get serious? Okay.
Get serious.
It was just a screw.
Hey, I'm
get you
just,
some.
hey, yo. Hey, I'm just gonna.
Well, I say you got some people that don't date for reasons to be with you. They just want to have sex.
Yeah, and I get it. So
so I'm just saying.
I'm not that guy all the time.
Okay, not all the time. Okay, sometimes he's that guy. Sometimes he's not. Depending.
Sometimes it be like that. Okay. That's what they say.
Okay. Is it easier with a Mexican?
No.
Is it easier? Do you find a Mexican woman more attentive to you?
Maybe
they say they're attentive.
A little bit. I would say more like just because it's like traditionally and culturally. Because that's like all the Hispanic women in my family, they all cook, clean, do all that sort of stuff. Like it's like very traditional. So it's like they pay attention to the guy a lot.
Right. So what other nationality have you dated?
White.
White. And so what was that like, just dating a white woman? What is it with her? Because here we have the Mexican woman. She's very attentive, that. And so what is with the white woman that you found?
White woman? I don't know. I would just say normal. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, I don't know.
Do you think they're passive, like they say they are? They say white women are passive. Like you come home late the next day, they're like, "Oh, honey, I was worried about where you were. You should have called." Opposed to a black woman be like, "You should have brought your ass home last night." You just see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. Okay, a little bit more passive. They're like, "Yeah, like, oh, it's okay," and then 3 weeks later, you get yelled at for something that happened 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, "What are you? You could have just told me right then, and I could have been yelled at."
But so, what about the black woman? Dating her and seeing her and how things are.
It's harder to lie to black women. To be honest, it's harder to lie.
Yeah, I like that.
It's harder to lie.
It is harder to lie to a black woman. Okay,
they ask questions.
I love that. Oh my God,
they get down to the point like, no.
Yeah. Like, wait a minute, because we do homework. We ain't playing. Like I said, you come home the next day, we ain't worried about. Are you okay? We looking at you like we ready to kill you. We going to jail tonight. So yeah.
And then I got like the hell no so many times.
Because like I ain't trying to hear that. What? Man. That don't make no sense. I was out with the guys and I got drunk and I don't give a damn. You should have called me. I'd have came and picked you up.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a little hard to lie.
You could call the white woman and you could call the Chinese, Asians, or whatever. Hey, hon, I'm drunk. I'm coming home tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, hon, sleep safe, drive safe. I don't want you to drive home. But the black woman, hey, I'm on my way.
No, I'm on my way. I'm drunk too. I'll get you. I'll get you. It doesn't matter. Let's both get a DUI. It doesn't matter.
You are not lying, though. That is so true. That is so true. Oh my God. Okay, you lost me for words because you hit something right on the nail that was like so true. Oh my goodness. Okay, so thank God we have editing. Anyway, so let's get back. Okay, so now I want to talk about sex. So let me ask you this: when it comes to sex and dealing with these different nationality women, when you're dating the Mexican woman, what is it about her sex that you can say, Look at you! What is it?
I'm just gonna be honest. There's a reason why people are like, dude, 5'2" Latinos are my thing. There's a reason why.
Okay.
What
is it? What's so spicy about the Latino Mexicans when it comes to sex?
It's nice.
What can you get? Well, you can't just be nice. Is it something different? Are they more maybe moist? I've heard they might be more moist. This is things that I hear. So
that's a nice way to put it.
I'm just putting it out there. They're more moist or something because I've heard that they could be very juicy.
Yeah, like the podcast, very juicy.
I'm just saying.
Juice served cold. Serve me that Latina juice,
Right. Some of them are more freakier. Now I heard that white women will sit up and one thing about them, they like to suck dick. So
I know Jewish women like to suck dick.
Jewish women too?
Yeah, that's from my personal experience. They love it
because they were sucking dick before black women were. Black women used to be like, oh hell no, my mouth on that. And then when the white women stepped in and started, we were wondering what was happening with the black men. Were getting taken so quick because these women were sucking their dicks real quick.
That makes sense.
I'm just saying this is allegedly. But this is what I heard.
So
right?
that's why black women don't like white women, because they would suck dick
because
before.
they suck dick, right? And they were taking all the black men. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. God, and that's what was going on. So then black women started saying, "Oh hell no, we better learn how to suck that dick." They started learning how to suck dick, and then that was it. You know, you got to get to rescue our men back. Because I'm serious. So what is it like though? You know, dealing with a white woman when it comes to sexual? Are they just more freaky? I mean, not more freaky, but can they be freaky?
Some can be. The ones with mental illnesses, sure, they're freaky. They're
freaky, so they get with the business real quick. And they give it up quick too. I heard.
Yeah,
quick.
I mean, it just depends on like where you're at. Again, if you're west of the 405, sometimes a little bit more difficult
with the tradition and stuff today and all the stuff. Some black women try to stick with the tradition when it comes to that and be like, well, I'm not gonna just give it up on the first date or when I just meet someone, or you know, like that.
That's
not
annoying.
to say that they don't, because a lot of them still go do it on the first minute or two.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I spent $70. I spent $70. At least you can get it. I'm kidding.
Well, you gotta get your money's worth.
I gotta get my.
So that's how much it costs now to get a little bit.
No. I mean,
$70.
No. Usually just go for drinks. Like you go for drinks, and then I don't get a drink because I don't like alcohol.
Okay.
And it's too expensive. I'm not paying $15 for a drink, you know.
Right.
So, it's usually like $35, $40.
Okay.
Just for drinks. That's a first date thing. Second date, I don't know, you could do something else. But first date, usually the first date, I haven't had a second date in a while, I'll just be honest. The second date is kind of hard to get to right now.
Right, exactly. Yes. So, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, that's, so let me ask you a question. Say you had a girl and everything, and, you know, you're there and her friends are there and they're having drinks, and she says, hey, go ahead and pay for our drinks. Or her friend says, hey, can you pay for our drinks?
Oh, no.
You're going to say no.
I'm a comedian. I make no money. I'm broke.
You're going to say no. I'm
going to say no. Like, sorry, I can't pay. You think I have money?
So, but what if the girl that you're with says, well, why you can't pay?
Oh, if she wants me just for money, I'll be like, hey, deuces. I'll see ya.
Well, no, if she's asking you,
okay.
Hey, I need you to pay for this.
Oh, she's asking.
Pay for our stuff.
Well,
my friends.
How long have we been together? How many dates? It all depends on this, and like how it's like, have we had sex before? Have we hooked up? You know, it depends on that. If we hadn't, then no.
Because then you don't want to be used either. Somebody to just be using you. So if it's somebody you've been with for quite some time, and it's like you don't mind doing it, and you have it to do it, then yeah. But what if her friend asks you? I just think that it's something wrong with that picture. If my friend is asking my man to pay for our drinks, I would have a problem with that.
Yeah, should smack her upside the head.
And I think as the man, would you go ahead and do it, or would you tell your girl, hey, your friend just asked me to pay for y'all drinks, or would you just do it?
Well, part of me is like egotistical, and it's like, you know what, I'm the man. I should be able to pay for this.
Yeah, but
at the same time,
the way it's going down.
Oh, the way it's going down.
Because again, mind you have a girlfriend here who's, you already know, if you already with me, you know me already. Yeah. So you're already gonna know I might have a problem with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Well,
so
if that's the case,
she comes and she asks you.
I'll go to the bartender and be like, hey, just put one drink on my tab, my girlfriend's drink, and then let the other girls deal with it.
But would you tell me later?
Oh yeah, 100%. No, I'll
so
tell
if
you.
one of my friends came up to you and tried to touch you or mess with you behind my back, you would tell me?
Yes.
Or would you, even if she was my closest friend, and all she did was maybe put her hand on your back and just rub across it, something like that. Nothing too,
too bad?
Grab you, just rubbed her hand across your back. Enough to let you know, hey, right?
I mean, I might do it back. Hey, no, I'm kidding.
Oh my God!
What's up, girl? you ever had a threesome with her?
Oh, you better be ready. The relationship about to be over. Lord, it's about to be over. But then again, you never know, because you might open up a can of worms, and your girl might be like, "Well, why not?" Would you be with that?
Would I be with that? If it's only with other women, I don't want to see another dude
that's what I'm saying.
naked.
If you caught your girl with another woman, you come in the house and she's in the house and you hear sex going on and you open the door and she's in the bed with another woman. What would you do?
Film it.
You'd be like, okay, hold on.
Hey, babe, hey, just get my phone out. Like, hey,
let's film it.
It's like I gotta get this later. You know? Like, please.
So you'd really be okay with that?
No. I mean, I feel a little weird about
because it's still cheating, right?
Yeah, it's still cheating, whether it's a guy or a girl. It's still cheating,
right?
You know,
right?
I'd be like, oh man, that's kind of weird.
So that kind of wouldn't be cool. Then you'd be upset about it. But she'd be like, well, why don't we all just get in the bed together? You don't want to try that?
I'd probably be like, okay, fine.
Because I like girls.
Like,
so if she's saying I like girls, and I know that we're together, but I mean sometimes I desire to be with other girls.
Yeah.
But I don't love you and I don't want to lose you neither.
Yeah.
So come on and get in the bed with us.
I mean, if it were like always included the three of us, I'd be like, well, fine, I guess. Like
always?
Not always, but like every once in a while. I'd be, I honestly don't know. I haven't been
so
in
you
that
wouldn't
situation.
mind
I don't know. I don't
opening
know.
up to a little something extra.
Well, something extra
in the bedroom.
Yeah, but I mean, like the thing is, it's like when you have the equipment, you know how to use it better. You know, I wasn't born with the equipment to get down there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
okay.
That's a cheat code.
Okay.
Cheat code.
So when it comes to sex again, what are some of the positions that you would say that you really enjoy doing with a woman?
I like, well, the guys usually do all the work. Like
not really. You got some girls that'll flip you upside down and around and all that stuff.
Well, I'm not dating a linebacker. You know? I'm not flipping me over. Like, hey, putting my feet up. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not doing that.
Okay, so I'm saying. So what are some of the positions? Okay, so you have some people that have an orgasm and they can't have an orgasm.
Women can have orgasms
unless they're in a certain position.
Yeah. I didn't know women could have orgasms. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, of course.
I'm kidding.
But I'm saying, some people can't have an orgasm when they're in certain positions. Like some people would be on top and be like, I can't come on top.
Yeah.
I need to be on the bottom, or I need to be in doggy style, or I need to be. So that's what I'm saying. What is your position for your explosion?
Any of them. I'm a man.
So you can go any way.
I can go any way. You know,
Okay.
where I'm thinking, please don't come the whole time. I'm like, please don't come, please.
Oh, you're telling yourself that in your mind.
Like,
okay,
okay,
right. Okay.
Please don't
well,
come.
of course, yeah, because you don't want it to be quick and then in a rush.
Yeah,
you don't want to be known as Mr. Quick and Split.
Yeah, I have to say, please don't come. The woman says, please come. Like it's like I need to come. Go faster, and I'm thinking, total opposite.
Right. So when it comes to foreplay, are you with the foreplay? I mean, do you like to do oral sex in foreplay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're open to that. You don't have a problem with that, and you don't have a problem with women doing it to you, because you have some men out there that says, no, I don't like to get head done to me.
So yeah, I mean, who doesn't love head?
Some people don't, believe it or not.
They're weird. I'm not kidding.
Mean, some people don't like everything.
That's true. That's true.
And it shocked me too. I was like, what? But some people really don't like to have a blowjob. Some women don't like to get their vaginas eaten. Some women just don't like it, they say. And for the life of me, I don't know why, but they don't.
Yeah.
So a lot of things, just like anal sex, that's not for everybody.
That's gross. That's disgusting.
Right. Everybody thinks different. But some men, do you think that's gay if a man have sex with his woman in the butt? That's a gay that's a gay action. Do you think? I mean, your opinion. That's all.
No, but like men and women do have buttholes,
Yes, but you see what I'm saying? It's a woman doing it.
The woman doing it.
I mean, she's bending over. It's like he's plunging her. So, but some people say that's like a man that likes to do that a lot. He might be gay.
It's possible. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's like my generation, Gen Z, loves like this anal or like eating ass. It's so gross. Okay. It's so gross.
But I know a lot of people that likes to do that. You're right. That likes to do that.
Dude.
But
it's like, oh, it's clean. I'm like, dude.
If they wash the outside, I guess. Wash
the whole thing. You need a colonoscopy if you're going with me. You gotta clean that thing left and right. You gotta get that gutter gutter gutted. Okay. I don't want any remnants of anything.
None of that.
No, you need to power wash that thing before I get up there. Jesus, get a power washer, get a sponge, get some soap, some
power wash.
You need some 409. You get squares, a car dealership up in there. That's gross.
Oh God!
Something.
Not the car dealership up there. The whole you clean it out is what he said. I ain't about to mess with it. And this you doing some serious cleaning.
Yeah.
Molly Maid up in there. Look, get the whole thing going on. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Would you date a woman that has kids since you don't have any kids?
Don't have any kids? Honestly, I'm not in the position right now to do that. But future, not off the table. Right now, no. Yeah, but when I was in college and like we'd see like a girl with kids on Tinder, we'd always be like, you know what, she like, you always swipe right, so you say yes to a girl with kids because you know she's down to have sex.
Right.
She's got a kid, like, oh yeah, we can sleep with her.
Right. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, well, how many kids? What would be the limit? If you did, what would be the limit?
I don't know.
Three? Three.
Well, how old are they?
Her.
How old are they?
Well, they're still young.
Still young?
Yeah, still, I would say still minors,
like
you know.
A minor.
Under 18. Under 18.
Okay, Kendrick.
Right, under 18.
Under 18. I mean, I don't know. That's tough. I don't.
That's tough.
Preferably no. If I'm no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, a lot of men that don't have kids really don't like to date women that do have kids because they're hoping to maybe have some with her.
Yeah.
Or they just don't want none at all. And then now she got them, so I got to, don't want the hassles of taking care of someone else's kid, period. Yeah. So, I guess it depends on, but love is a piece of work. When you love someone, sometimes they don't care what they got. You got people that's out here loving people that are on drugs and they can't leave them because they've been with them, and it's like the drugs is killing the relationship off, but they just can't leave. Yeah, a lot of people out here that's with their mate is a drug addict. Yeah. And they're dealing with it.
That's true.
Because love is strong. It's a strong thing. It make you do things that you never thought you'd do. Well, I hate to go, but we gotta wrap it up. We're here every Monday night at Sunset Rooftop. Come on out and enjoy the comedy show. We have karaoke. Enjoy the beautiful view. It's free to get in. It's free parking. It's also 420 friendly. And we also have premium hookahs. I'm your host, PC Branch, also known as Juice. And until next time on the Juice Serve Cold, darlings. Yes. Yes. All right.
Thank you for having me on.
Now we got to take a picture.